dealing with discrimination. He was with these people, so there's no way he deals with them and they're doing everything together. He told pictures, all the family was together. This child had ran away and had already been with them. And then they came out with the child after they had been telling the courts prior they didn't know where the child was. But DSS and CPS and Prince County Police and people know them, seeing this child with them and seeing on the social media that the child had been with them the whole time doing totally inappropriate things. But like I said, it's a black kid. So in saying that, the going on, and my son is what I do. So, with the schools, I know people got something. All that I can't. So, what is happening from me? Gonna send the police or they're gonna send the feds because they're gonna, say I'm not use that to harm me and my kid. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You can take me in front of a Timothy Arm, Virginia courts, or I don't know what the agenda is. I've been for over a year, and please, people, go back and follow. I've been saying that I was going to do all the right things, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Then after that, because what you don't realize is physically, I'm not able to go and protest and walk up and down the streets because physically I'm sick. So I was going to different groups and all that stuff, totally trying to reach out to people to get help and everything. But when it comes to groups like Black Lives Matter and other organizations like that, they're big organizations. So it's about you being able to go out there and help them. Black Lives Matter don't have no time to stop and be concerned about, what's happening to me and my son. No, that's not it. And if I want to go out there and protest with them about what they got going on and help them, yeah. And I don't got no problems with that. As y'all can see, I share for them and everything because they're doing whatever they're doing the best that they can. But me, you know what I'm saying? I know from going out here to these different organizations when they put out things about advocating and all of that, I've never got any type of thing, even though my situation is so severe that anyone has had any concern about me or my son, or offered anything, any kind of resource to help us. So since we've been here, my son has been denied his disability. He's been denied education. I think last year he went to school for like 3 months out the whole year. So then the schools that he went to, he was abused in both schools here. Um, Same thing out there. So I'm not putting my son back in public school. Where we're at, um, it doesn't allow me to have internet access to be able to, for my son to go to school. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford it because I'm wiped out. You know what I'm saying? And discrimination, of course, they hit you on all sides. So that's to be expected. But in saying that, you know what I'm saying, as is my son's safety first. So I'm sure on the other end, you know what I'm saying, then people are trying to come up with whatever because everybody has they like I said, there's no doubt in my mind that the family was not informing and they have not that there's not serious cases behind the scenes that'll come up on relatives because you're not just gonna jump in some shit with some people like that because you upset. I don't talk to you now. I didn't talk to you then. There's nothing really different besides the shit that you did. That's it. Nothing at all. Because I don't talk to somebody that don't mean anything. I get a choice in who I deal with. Because that says how I value myself. So I don't give a damn if you related or not. If you somebody that don't value me as a person, then I just don't deal with your ass. Ain't no issues there. I don't argue with you. I don't pick with you. I don't say anything to you. I don't go through nothing. I'm done. You got to do some severe shit to be related to me. And that is the case. So in saying that, whatever they was going through, whatever the people had manipulated them into believing or whatever. What I do know is Leontay Carol Pooh, you must have got busted. I don't know what went on, how you got busted, who you got busted with, what the deal was, but you had to get busted because there's no way that you would be sitting there trying to make a case that you informed on. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't even there with me, but you was an informant on that case with the lifestyle that you live. Now, if your aunt told you that that was smart, and she set you in a fucking trap because that's the dumbest thing she could have done to you, even though I knew that you had informed on me and that that would hurt you as far as the streets, I never made that relevant to anyone. So no one ever looked at you like that. So why the hell would you go out there and make yourself known when you know what the hell you do? You understand? But anyways, that's what you chose to do. So in due time. Anyways, whatever they had going on, Fed, police, everybody was involved. This has been going on. We have been here for 9 months now. We have no zero resources. At one point, they was giving us $60 a month and food just to starve us, so we wasn't even eating at all. Um, that went on for months. That went on for about 3 or 4 months here. The program that we're under is originally the program that left us outside in below zero weather. So everything here, the staff, everything here they're doing is whatever they're doing behind the scenes. Y'all look at all the paperwork. They got a bunch of bullshit signature on it. It won't have nothing. They'll mix that shit up, match it up however they do, whatever they doing. Because half the stuff that's going on, I hear about it, but nobody says anything to me about it. Because what they don't do is the same thing the relatives wouldn't do. You wouldn't stand in my face and try to convince me I'm involved in something that I'm not involved in. I'm just not that kind of person. So that shit doesn't work. But in saying that, it's the same thing. You know, it's just constant drama. And you know, by me being sick like this, I really don't want them to have to do no major surgery on me. So if it's a major surgery shit, I'd rather them just go ahead and kill me off. I don't want them to do no major surgery on me. If it's that, and I know y'all probably be like, damn, why would you know? Listen, let me tell you something, people. I'm not insecure. I love myself and I love my life. You know what I'm saying? As far as when I'm doing something, but at this point, my life is poor. Okay, haven't been doing anything because what they wanted to do was, um, and what really tripped me out is the fact that how I put all of this shit together, not said it 1,000 times, is because of the dude Andre Hines. He was arrogant about the government and their assistance, but he kept telling me that he was coming for me and the family, and it's the same people that the family is out there with, that they doing all of this informing and stuff with, and they doing all the trying with. So it's crazy as hell. Ask me what's going on. I don't know. They supposed to be friends, okay? I don't know how that shit work out. You know, you talk about people and friends with them, and you do crooked shit to them, and you friends with them. You know how they go out there. But anyways, they had all of that bullshit going on. So they came up with a bunch of stories that just did not make any sense because on your best day, you could not explain to anyone on this planet when you have ever known me to stop my life, stop what I'm doing. I'm not Taisha Carroll. I don't do no falling out, going to no hospital, having no asthma attacks or nothing. I cuss you the fuck out and tell you to get on. But I'm not going to do all of that, and especially for nobody that don't do anything for me and is not beneficial to my life in no type of way. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That ain't no kind of, dig at nobody or nothing. Mm-mm. You don't do anything for me. You're not beneficial in my life in no type of way. There's nothing like that serious between us. I could see no reason for that. That's one of them situations that, you wish people the best and you still be cool and you go ahead on about your business, that kind of thing. That ain't nothing you go through that kind of stuff about. So after they did that little thing, then the thing was they wanted to cover up them sexually abusing Shania. So after they had did all the stuff that they did with her and sexually abused her and had her out there prostituting, um, then they used her in a hate crime to say that I had sexually abused her. And then the family started walking around, started talking about what Shania did, and Shania did this. A kid. A child, not a grown up, a child. Shania did. Shania, this fucking kid ain't did nothing. Not one fucking thing, but been manipulated, used, and abused. She have not done anything but been fucked up. But I know y'all sickness is real, but they start trying to put the stuff off on the child or whatever they was doing out there. So, and saying that, people, I've been, I've been saying this, that what was gonna happen, that they were gonna continue on, and that continuous discrimination and nothing, totally not moving. So after a year that no, myself, my side is locking up. Okay, and out here in the District of Columbia, I cannot get medication for ongoing treatment, no matter what, because I'm going to be. I got to go get some type of management because they got all of these people out here strung out on pills. I've been going through this for over for all my life, basically. I've never been fucking strung out on no pills. Ever. Ever. They already know when I come to the doctor, whatever I say, that's exactly what's going on. And they're not gonna see me again unless there's a problem. So in saying that, I gotta go through that. So out here, I'm not able to get any medication or any medical assistance that I need that would keep me from completely like being physically sick. And saying that, and based on the fact that they're pushing us under, and we have no resources out here, that puts my son at greater risk because then what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody can do anything for him, but he's denied his disability. He's denied disability treatment. Let me tell you something. The federal government is the same all around the United States of America. Well, that is not the case for when it comes to Kemontay Carroll. So in Pennsylvania, they're doing an investigation. So whatever the investigation, they most likely, if I die, they're going to probably just cover it up and say, fuck him and let somebody else fight for him. So hopefully, Black Lives Matter. If I die, they'll step up for my son because that'll be a great thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to step up for me. I'm good. When I say I'm tired, who you have no clue. Anyways, hopefully they'll step up for Kimata. I'm good. But they'll end up sending the police or whoever they send. They'll do all of their little stuff, pretending like they're concerned, pretending like the child is in danger when and you can go back again through the videos, okay? You will see every time they sent CPS, it was for a retaliation thing. Then, when they had no cause, you never hear from them again until someone is upset. It says on and on. It's all documented on there. All documented. All the videos of them sending them the shit they did, everything. It's right there. So, in saying that, by me knowing that, I already know that's where we start at is with CPS and all that. But at this point, I'm not gonna be talking and dealing with these people. Whatever they do, they can do it on paperwork. I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even pay none of that shit no mind or respond. And I don't respond to nothing that they say or do. And they'll tell you that unless they do something that they're trying to do something physically to me, I don't respond to anything that they say as far as that going back and forth thing. I don't do that. But in saying that, I excuse me. In saying that, it's just too much. Okay, it's traumatizing. It really is, and I understand that everything, and just because I understand psychological trauma and what people do in discrimination, and just because I understand it all, it makes it no easier for me. It just allowed me to understand what's happening. You understand? And because I'm a real person, I accept reality in this day and age. If they killing black people, boys and girls for nothing out there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody goes through this much to do something, and they don't have a overall plan to take your life. And just be clear, the reason why I'm not, they probably thought that I was so hell bent on trying to get revenge or retaliation towards those people, and not even realizing that I never had to worry about that. They would have been they'd be taken care of anyway, whether I'm here or not. Facts. And when it happened, remember I told y'all they'll be taken care of anyway. You that. Mm-mm. That don't go like that. So people are aware that they got the feds and they got the police, so they probably got a little shield now. But after a while, they're gonna get comfortable with using the government resources, and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna loosen up and get back out there and relax. And over time, you're gonna find out that, you know what I'm saying, something that you didn't even have to bring upon yourself. If that's something you chose to do. That's something that I chose for you, because I don't do dumb stuff like that. When I, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And please don't let these people confuse you about nothing in my past 8 years and 4 so what the street people try to say and what they have done within the community as far as working themselves in, because that's what when you meet Andre Hines, he's a real comes off as a real nice guy. Um Real nice character and all of that personality and everything gonna come off like that, really, you know, seem like somebody genuine. That's a good person. And said, you live a lot of lives, so at some point it'll come back on you. The feds and the police or whatever, however they got their connection out there, they move their family and stuff like that around for them and all that. And then I guess they watch them while they in the Commonwealth, or when they move around the Commonwealth, because guessing you wouldn't know who's actually the feds with them when they bring people in with y'all. So y'all have, and then many of them work for the government. They work for the federal government and the state government, and stuff like that. So in saying that, it's just one of them things where you just have to deal with reality. They've been up, and they definitely have no intentions of me having living. You understand? So the goal is like to make me suffer and suffer like extensively for a long period of time. I just got a fucked up personality. I do, I really do. Cause I'm telling you, it don't have nothing else. Listen, I am a real person. I like to face reality. Why waste my time sitting here? Somebody slowly trying to kill me by taking me through a whole bunch of shit. I could just sit still. You'll just come to me and get it over quick. You understand? Because what I'm not gonna do is I'm not leaving with you. I'm not gonna let you shit that you planted on coming and talk about I'm not doing. Because what you're gonna have to do is bring your motherfucking laws with you and talk to me about how the fuck you gonna put somebody in a situation and do all this shit, and they come and talk about what they supposed to, what they doing wrong. You can't charge me for any type of child abuse or neglect for a situation you put the kid in. You, the fucking government, the government. So as I said before, people, I'm not a mean person, but I really just deep down from my heart and soul just really don't give a fuck about racist people. I don't. That hatred thing is just terrible. I don't. I don't like it. I don't care if you white. I don't give a damn what color you are. Racist is racist. I don't know any racist people really but white folks. But I mean other people are prejudiced. But they're not racist. Only racist people I know is white. So in saying that, because you've been this racial hatred is so high because Trump is in office, and out in Virginia y'all passing out flyers. That's why y'all was so comfortable, because once he got in, why the Klan felt comfortable and promoting on y'all doors. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the federal agents or anybody go out? They did not. The people that did not like it, they went out there and collected it, but they didn't. They already know how it got there and who put it there. They give two shits less. You see what they did today? They helped the people come out here to get it that they don't even need to do. It won't. That's not going to change. and anything. And just so you're aware, please stop saying somebody's fucking criticized stuck in a lost, demented ass place because nobody can tell us that something is wrong. That's just like that black lady who wanted she walked in that Asian shop, rude and unprofessional. And the first time a black person, that's tacky, that's rude, and unprofessional. Talk about, oh, you on a plantation? No, you goofy ass. Fuck, you talking about you're duplicator's personality. Your ass is on the plantation. Fuck you talking about? How the fuck you gonna do something that somebody doing to you that we fighting against and you talking about you're something different? Fuck, you gonna come if you gonna become the same fuck just go ahead and do what they doing. Cause you in the way. But if you say that, then you're against your people. Y'all are stuck somewhere. It's a fact. I don't want to face the truth, and many of you know it's the truth. But like I said, I just can't. I'm not gonna keep on doing this. And they can do whatever they want, but I ain't going to sit in nobody's cell or none of that. And that's a fact. And I made my peace with God. All I care about is that when I'm gone, is that my son is protected. I don't have no because all my life is doing is holding his life down because what they're doing to me, they're doing to him. And it won't really matter if he what where he was, you know what I'm saying? Because even with the relatives that Shania, Aisha Carroll, Taisha Carroll, Tania Carroll, Majors, and Leonte Carroll and Timothy Armstead and my cousins and all of that, young cousins and stuff, is all of them was aware and was around and had the child with them and doing all types of stuff with the child and all of that. And then all of a sudden now it's all something that, oh, it's what Shania is doing. You know what Shania is doing to you. Hey, fuck you. She ain't did shit to me. It's what the fuck you all have done to her. Exactly what it is. You can't manipulate me with the bullshit. You can manipulate a kid. You can't manipulate me. You cannot. This ain't no kid that when we was together, we was going through no whole bunch of stuff. She was a horrible kid. She had some real fucked up things, but she did real good once she came from the family. And there'll be a history that shows that. Fall was them. And I know, Woosie Muffin, Girly, I know I may not be here to see it, but I see y'all in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Because you going, I know you feel like, oh, you know, you probably still out there lying and telling people the same fucking lies to cover up what you did. And, you know what I'm saying? You're linked in with the police and all of that shit through them people. But now you tied in. Now, now you a slave. You ain't the top dog no more. You ain't calling the shots no more. Now you the fucking puppet. So the joke is on you in the end anyway, because you can't do shit like that with people and expect what it is. You all did it. You not, and they couldn't get me to go along with that plan. But you was easy to roll over. So America, pay attention to jealousy and hatred. This is the truth, and nobody wants to face. We want to lie about why you do the stuff you do or why you feel away. It's self-hatred. How you feel about yourself. That's what led you down that path. So insane that people, nothing crazy about me, stupid. I don't do no goofy shit, none of that. I'm just chilling. There ain't much I can do anyway. I'm going no further than shit. Not even a damn. I can't even walk that far, so it's not nowhere to go really do nothing anyway. So I say that I just try to have fun, do what I can with my son, have fun, enjoy life, try to take care of what I can for him until it's done. That's it. Cause me, what I'm not gonna do is, like Kanye said, we choose to be slaves. Well, Kanye, This nigga right here is choosing not to be a slave, homie. But I hope you use some of that good ass money when these crackers kill me to help out with my son. Maybe you can look out for him, set him up good, because you got enough. It ain't gonna hurt you. But I'm just telling you, my nigga. And before they try to tell you some bullshit about, oh, it's just a criminal and all of this, nah. My history will show there's nothing going on. All of those, that last federal indictment that they did, that had to do with Demetrius Perfect. So again, although you're gonna see on the paper it said for you to register, for real, don't let these people fool you, okay? It won't take you but a second. It won't take you anything from them fake ass people post nothing about me that fuck with them or anything is cool or not. Anyway, you have not seen me talking or fucking with none of them. That is exactly the way it is, because all of them people that you may see in passing or say, I didn't know, yeah, they all had gone back and forth, because that's what y'all have spent y'all time out there doing, building a little cult jump. But hey, I may not be here to see it. Didn't work out for nobody else. Facts and neither. But hey, knock yourself out. See you in hell. Ready fully to go to war. So in saying that, people, it's not that I'm, careless or mean. It's not none of that. It's just I know people got a lot of bullshit. I don't give a fuck if they Timothy people or if they my mother's people. See them on my social media, and I have no relatives that I live with that is on my social media. Okay, so therefore, there's no one. That is it. It's just me and my son. Anybody that I speak to that is a relative, I speak to them and they're cool or whatever. That's exactly what it is. They are cool. Nothing more, nothing less. You know what I'm saying? I do not trust no one. No, I do not. I will not trust any. I do not trust them for a reason. Just not trust people for nothing. It's not that serious. No, it's a reason. So I do not trust anyone, because you're not gonna tell me that you did all of no shit like this and all of y'all was unaware, and people that saying they're not involved is involved, and you know what I'm saying? It's too much, and I don't need to sort it out because I don't fuck with none of them. So it's no big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? And every good deed that I've done, anybody that I have fucked with, they'll fuck me over. It don't matter if it was the smallest fucking pettiest thing. They have fucked me over. Okay? Because let me tell you something. You're not you can't say you care about somebody and they're struggling and they're doing something for you and going out their way, which is way fucking more than they really can afford to do, but they do it anyway. And then you fuck them over knowing that, you know what I'm saying, they're doing this because they need something. And then as small as it is, and you got it, you say fuck them and not give it to them. You're not my family. You ain't give a fuck about me. I don't know what the faking and pretending was, because these people that do this shit, I've never had any type of wrong dealing with. So again, I can understand why my mother did not fuck with her family, because I've never had an argument or nothing. Nigga try to make up an issue and tell me I did something to him, and they just gonna stop speaking to me forever. Someone I've never, you hear me? I'm saying not an argument, nothing, because I don't do that with none of my little cousins and shit. Like, I don't have no family like that I can say, hey, I trust this person, my son, that person. I don't. Me and my son been going through this, and if you know what I'm saying, if now we get fucked up and we don't like we fucked up right now, I don't have no relative to call and say, hey, can you? They don't give a fuck about what happens to me and him. Not the case. It's not. This is why I make these videos. So when I'm gone, I don't need no motherfucking body trying to sit there and put words in my mouth and say this and say no. It's not the case. Not being mean, not upset with none of them people. My cousin Ali will tell you, I talk to her, speak to her. I don't have any issues. And she's never done anything against me. But because of what her kids do, and I don't get involved in that shit, because guess what? Parents go with their kids. I stay clear. Not gonna fucking tell me. I'm one of the people who observe. So I watch what you do. I observe you, your behaviors, how you do, how your mood swing, how you act around people, who it is, all of that. I watch that, how you talk, all of that. And me, I'm low key. So I don't argue, I don't go through shit. So maybe the intention was to do what you did, thinking that I was gonna argue and it's supposed to be some type of, I guess, another family fight or something. So you could say, I guess so that, your mother, I guess so her mother wouldn't speak. I don't know what the fuck their intentions was, but I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with my cousins. That's her, those are children. That's what they do. Okay, I know who you are. I know what you are. Boom. Hard. You understand? And for you to be messed up and you go out your way to do something for somebody and they say, fuck you, that tell you everything. Nigga, what do I need? What would I be upset about? I thought that anyway. So by you doing shit to show me, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm gonna accept that and move on and leave it alone. As far as me, whether I live or die, you ain't never got to worry about me fucking with you, dealing with you, saying nothing to you, nothing. On my mother, nothing. I'm just like that. I've never done anything to you. You understand what I'm saying? Ever. No time. Although you ran back and forth and you deal with them and you come back and you say stuff and your mom jumped on me for it, never even asked you nothing, got you involved, nothing. You understand, people? Nothing. Zero. So if somebody, the same thing about these people and the same thing about those people, it's the same bullshit. Somebody's going out their way to do something. You obviously got issues about something I don't know about. Cause this ain't you not just walking around feeling that fucked up about yourself that, you know what I'm saying? Cause it seemed like all of y'all were more okay once this happened. So hopefully y'all be more okay once I'm gone too. Cause guess what, my nigga? On my mother. You know what I'm saying? With all my heart, all the love I got in my heart, I mean it to my very soul. So you can definitely cancel all that fake bullshit with me. Ain't nothing fake about me. I don't care about nothing you got to say, nothing you doing, nothing. Straight up. So that's why I leave these messages. Because I don't want goofy ass people when I be putting up my little things to be like, oh, sending CPS and all that. Because what I do is I don't respond to none of that shit. I don't have to respond to them. I really don't. They was giving my son $60 money. He had no insurance for a whole fucking year. No medical. He had abscess in his mouth where he had to get them joints removed. And I had all that shit documented because if there's nothing I can do, they wouldn't give him no insurance or nothing. Doing that discrimination, disability, and all that shit. Like they've done, the sexual abuse, all that. And then you send these people talking about abuse. You've been abusing our black kids. What you mean? And then when they don't got no case, you don't see them no more. But then they want to help. Oh, I'm gonna help. They don't help with a fucking thing. You understand? Oh, what information is this? Maybe I could get some help with that. And that's why I'm so glad I got all that shit recorded. So when they come and be like, oh, this. Every time y'all CPS people came from Virginia to here, it was the same bullshit. Y'all come on retaliation. Y'all don't come here for nothing else. Y'all don't come here to help nobody. Y'all don't give a fuck about these kids. They got a mental girl in here giving a 3-month-old baby bread, chewing up food, putting it in the baby mouth, giving the baby food from out there in the kitchen. Like 10 people in here said something to the staff who's supposed to be here to protect, you know what I'm saying, the people and the kids more than anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because the girl was going off saying it was her kid, you know what I'm saying? It was severe. Like no baby milk, no baby formula whatsoever. 3-month-old baby. Like 4 or 5 or more people reported it. Even myself and other people here have got into it, trying to thinking that we can help. Like, hey, it's an infant. They don't eat real food and stuff like that. Mm-mm. No, and they don't care. No representatives, no nothing. They don't care at all. So in saying that, our kids ain't no priority. So y'all can cut the bullshit, District of Columbia. And then Mayor Browser, I know they giving you all this credit and all these thumbs up. Kudos to you and your success, ma'am. But you do not care about these people in the district. You care about them people that you feel like can keep you in there as a mayor. but you do not care about these residents. You didn't get in there. You didn't become the mayor of the district to care about these people. That was a success thing that you wanted to do based on your personal thing. And I'm so glad that you got to accomplish that, ma'am. That is very, very great for you. I am totally ecstatic for you. But I just don't want, what I'm saying, them to sit there and believe that as a mayor and this program and all of these complaints and all of this stuff that people is fighting against in here where kids have died and people are living in mold and abandoned places and I'm saying y'all are saying y'all don't have any resources for the homeless families here where me and my son who comes from abuse, y'all just threw us here into more abuse and he ended up getting and more stuff happened. And I'm saying it ended up getting worse. How you're basically assisting the Commonwealth and holding us under. Only thing is, I don't fight against y'all. You know what I'm saying? So even though I'm kind of crazy person, I'm very very calm. So I don't do none of that. And like I said, eventually I'll send their police or their feds, and I'm gonna nicely tell them the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But they're not touching me. I'm not going nowhere with them or nothing. Straight up. The fuck you gonna need to do is you need to get a judge to where I can go in front of a judge. And no worries. I'm not gonna do it in your cell where I cannot let you go. Playing that game. Cell ever again for me. The fact that you had me sitting in the cell under federal custody, so that the federal agents can assist them in molesting my daughter. And then when I'm walking out of court after they sentence me, the federal agent gonna tell me he's sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, America. Hey, man. Listen, everything not gonna be bad. He's gonna turn up. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna have fun with my son. I don't mention any of this to him. I don't want him to be upset or none of that. So, people, when you see the little post, this is so I can share, so I can make people aware, so that when things happen, my son is good. It's not for y'all goofy asses to go through no changes about anything, because many of y'all on there do not even care. So please go take a seat. And all of that black people going through changes about stuff about my this and my that, and I live here and I'm this and I'm that. Hey, I'm so proud of y'all for never getting off the plantation. So proud of you. Because the reason why you were able to be where you're at is because you was one of them niggas that kept your head tucked down low, did what was told of you, and you don't have any fight no you understand? But me, off deck, they already know I ain't for none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck about that white man Trump or the Master Wizard, which was probably him too, or whoever they appointed while he in the White House, whatever they got going on as far as that, what I'm saying, racial shit. I don't really care. I don't really care about you goofy ass people out there in the streets that's, killing off your own people and stuff. Because you're not kids. You're grown adults, my age older, mostly. So, and saying that, I'm not being caught up in this shit like this. Only thing I care about, my only concerns is my son. No funeral, give my son my ashes. Fuck them people. There don't need to be no memorial or none of that. If you want to do, if somebody wants to do something with my son, please don't make my death no fucking public display, because my life wasn't one. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait till I'm dead and just try to go through a bunch of shit to try to fight and talk about Black Lives Matter and all of this shit after I'm gone. Look out for my son after I'm gone. Leave me completely out of it, because you already knew I was going through this while I was alive. You understand? So don't make it like, oh, now that happened, we are one. You're totally aware. Okay? Thing is, the government's pushing me under. And because I'm sick, can't do much. So, saying that, it's no issues. Turn up, have fun. Leave the world screaming. Fuck the world. Love you, Shuggy, forever.